You have referenced it quite a few times. So gated content is obviously a big part of the B2B world, whether that's a guide, a PDF, some kind of thing that you're giving away for free in exchange for that initial form fill. Just before I pass over to you on that, Sophia, I just wanted to let people know, like at Lunio, we've done a little experiment over the years that I've been here. So at one point we experimented with making everything completely ungated for a while. Obviously, ungating everything does have its benefits in terms of increased reach and engagement, especially on LinkedIn for sure. If people can see the PDF with their own eyes and they can scroll through it, and they find it useful, they're much more likely to engage with the post, share it with other people, and that's great. But we did notice some disadvantages in certain cases. Obviously, there's trade-offs with everything, especially if we had a piece of content that was ungated and shared, but was tied extremely closely to our product offering. So maybe it was like a piece of original research based on our platform data. We found that it probably didn't make the most commercial sense for us to keep that ungated if it is very close to what our product offering is. So we have moved back to a policy where if it's original data, original resource, or original research, related to invalid traffic, we're kind of gating that content. But for the most part, if it's more top of funnel, in our case, we feel it makes more sense to keep everything ungated. So with my little story about Lunio out of the way there, what's your kind of take on gated content? And do you think it often makes sense to send paid traffic to some kind of top of funnel gated content download?
I think you've answered that brilliantly. I don't even need to add my reply to that. I think you nailed it. I think you should run ads that direct users to some sort of gated content only if you have like really valuable content to offer, like a benchmark report or some sort of detailed white paper that is very niche to the topic. And only if you have a plan after you receive the lead. Just like collecting emails in your CRM software helps no one. You need to have like a clear plan of nurturing the potential client, follow-up emails. So basically avoid gated content if there's no valuable offer and if there's no plan to actually nurture those leads.
So that follow-up part of the equation, so obviously like the kind of most basic thing I think would be just a kind of automated email nurturing campaign where the person might download it, and then over the course of 2 to 3 weeks they might receive 5 emails that are somewhat related to the piece of content, trying to engage with that person further. That's the kind of step one. Is there any other things that you do that are on top of that kind of standard nurturing campaign that might help move that person down the funnel a bit further?
I think there's a lot down to the like internal business side of things. Apart from just emails, you can, I know it's very like old school, but you can give a call.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, if like you feel like you have a really good product and you can sell it easier over a call, you can just pick up the phone. Other than that, even like display remarketing can sometimes work because, as we said, B2B sales cycle is quite long. You just want to keep reminding users of, oh, we know that you were interested in this tool. Maybe you should have a look again, like check it again, that sort of thing. Just, yeah, I think that's the way we usually go to.
Yeah, it's kind of email being the main one, and then thinking, okay, what can we layer on here in terms of retargeting? That kind of makes sense. Thanks for watching this clip from the Paid Media Lab. If you found it useful, you can get the full-length episode on the Lunio YouTube channel, where you can also subscribe to catch all our latest releases. And if you want free tools, reports, and guides to help you uplift the efficiency of your PPC campaigns, head to lunio.ai and click on the Resources tab in the nav bar. See you in the next one.